Hi fire signs, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 16th to the 22nd. As always, these are general readings, meaning they're not going to resonate with everyone. So please use your own intuition. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force it. Absolutely don't force it. And hey, listen, if this resonates with you, go ahead and comment below. I love to see what everybody's comments are, or even if you just want to say hi, comment hi. And obviously hit like if you like it. All right. Here we go for our fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries for the week of September 16th to the 22nd. Calling in your guides, ascendant masters, ancestors. What messages do you need to hear for the week of September 16th? What messages do you need to hear for the week of September 16th? Ooh, got a flyer here. Between worlds. Blessed. I feel like there's a lot of divine timing happening in play this week for a lot of signs, fire signs. The tribe. Between worlds. To me, with this card, it's almost, and it's not just about being in between worlds, it's walking in between worlds. And I feel like for a lot of you fire signs, you are now seeing that. You're seeing the light, okay? You've maybe been in a dark moment or the dark side of what the polarity is, but you're really seeing the light of things and realizing that sometimes that needs to happen. It's almost like that saying of, you need to go through the dark to see the light, like break through the dark to see the light. Like it wouldn't exist without it. It's a polarity, right? This is all about having a polarity. We wouldn't appreciate what the sun and clouds are like and that color if we didn't have that other side of it where we knew or had anything to compare it to. And I feel like you do realize now that this is a blessing, and what hardships that you had in play, that you were actually blessed, and that you've had, and I love this, the tribe is one of my favorite cards, and it's 8 and it's abundant. But with this card, especially when you have the tribe, I feel like you have this dynamic now where you're really feeling like you have the people in your life that are supposed to be there. And they are nurturing in you ways that, you know, maybe whether it's your family or not. You got 2 giraffes here. This is a mother and, you know, her baby. You know, you might be feeling closer to your children right now. You might realize that the hardships that you guys have been through, you know, is in play, and there's a reason for it, but you still have a lot of love to give. And that anything can be really basically fixed with the notion of unconditional love. That raising that vibration, making you feel safe, that you're in that home. You can see that they have a home here. I feel like especially too, with the leaves here changing, that there's going to be some changes in the fall that are going to bring you some abundance. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say for our fire signs. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right, let's see what these cards. Oh, these cards are so slippery. Hold on. Every time I hold these cards, the spellcaster cards, they like fly out of my hands. It's not even divine. I feel like it's just they're slippery like butter. Yep, here we go. They're flying already. Hold on. Yeah, we got, this is definitely family. So we got 4 wands here. This is all about being together. This is all under the blower. You guys might have gone through some hardships here. 5 of Swords reversed. Let's see what else we have. And some Swords energy. So that's air energy. Libra, Sagittarius. The Hangman. High Priestess is reversed under Blessed. I read these cards down too, and you'll see how I read them. We have the Hierophant reversed. The 3 of Pentacles. It's here on the tribe. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Some changes coming your way. Knight of Wands reversed. Liking it. Liking it. This card like literally stood up like this. King of Swords, something rushing in. All right, the overall energy is the Fool. There is definitely a new start. There's something where you are in a play. I felt like that too. A lot of you are coming out of the dark of something. This is that whole walking out, right? So I feel like you're seeing the light. And although that doesn't know quite where he's walking, and there's that, you know, if you look here, it's got that moon energy here, but it's balanced, right? It's that polarity. It's nothing different than this. They're stepping through. There's some kind of motion, and I felt that strongly. There's some kind of motion of going out of the dark and taking a risk and basically having the face of, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to go for it. And I feel like that is really strong. Now, what's great about this, right under here, is there's this really strong family dynamic, whether, and I do feel like this is for somebody who's in a really committed, stable relationship. Now, this could be your tribe. This could be just your friends, but with this fire signs, and this is your energy here, this is about stability. This is about, you see how those red ribbons are around them? This is about some kind of commitment. This is about something where they're happy about it, something stable. I feel like what happened, and I see this too with the Five of Swords energy, this is reversed. Now, this is all about defending to some extent, and you see how he's looking down at it. He can't hold all of his swords, right? He's kind of looking back on there. There was something in the end where maybe this wasn't as stable as it should have been, and it had left you in that, you know, that hangman state. And these, the way I read them are down here like this. So what I'm feeling in this energy for this week was that, and look at all these cards on polarity. It is crazy. Night and day. Night and day. Night and day. I mean, you can't get any, there's so much, it's like your perception of stuff is completely changed. Has completely changed. Fire signs, some of you might have somebody in your life that is completely opposite to you. Completely opposite. Whether it's in race or just beliefs or personality, this person is completely opposite to you, and it might have left you a little bit like I don't know how can, you know, like I don't know how we can have our differences, you know, because this is all about, you know, 3, so this is divine. There might be differences in play. For this though, this is a blessing. This is something that this bless movement, whether you're going through it or taking a risk with something, this is divine timing. Now, within that, we did have the high priestess reverse. Now, this is all about going within, using your intuition. You're alone. Now, this is reversed. And what I feel strongly, especially with the Hierophant reversed. Now, this is all about a contract, about feeling committed, but there's something that is freeing about this relationship, that it's not just a knowing that you want to be on your own. Now you don't want to be on your own. It's like you want to work together, and this all is falling in place. I mean, you can't get any more working together when you see this. Again, 2 people who are different. This individual might even look different than you. You might have blonde hair and the other person's very dark complexion. This is such a blessing for a lot of you. This new beginning is completely blowing your mind because it's this person's so opposite of everything you can imagine that you've had in your life before that you might have been defensive on. Now, for some of you, if you are already in a committed relationship and you've been through some hardships and you might have felt that this relationship was rocky, you are now starting to see that you're going through that light. You're going through those differences to work together. There's some big changes though here too, because with this card, and when I see the tribe and I see the 4 of Wands here, like to me, this is all about a commitment, all about a family. This change is affecting both sides. When you have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, These are massive changes that are coming. Of course, we don't know what it's going to be, but you see the seasons here. I feel like there's something especially happening with, because, you know, I'm seeing the wheel as it's going, to me, it's going this way. There's something happening that's happening within this fall, and there's a lot of fall colors here. This in and out energy, and this could have been the other, you know, this could have been your, I'm seeing more fall colors here. This could have been more your energy, fire sign. The Knight of Wands is about being in and out, not necessarily committed. This is reversed. To me, this individual, which to me is you because you're fire signs, it could be the other individual too if they have fire in their chart, if they have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries in their chart. But I feel this individual is tired of being in and out, wants this unity, wants this union, is done with all of that. And there's somebody rushing in, and this may be the other individual. This is Knight of Swords again, so this is that is that air energy, so it is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There's definitely something brash and rushing in, coming very quickly. This Knight doesn't really necessarily think, and you have two Knights here, so we'll see what the other cards have to say. But I'm curious where this is going, because there's something extremely opposite that's becoming really beautifully in play. It's like there's a new start. Yeah, you got Hermit again on top of the Hermit. So whether this was you in this mode at one point, you definitely were looking within. You were definitely trying to be enlightened by the situation, and it left you in that motion here. I mean, you can't, I mean, when you get the Hermit on top of that, woof, we just got a whole bunch of cards that flew out, so I'm going to take them. Ace of Cups on top of the Eight of Cups. This is about somebody, you know, something walking away. Now, to me, when I see this on top of it, this, and there's, again, this notion, with this is reversed, there's this walking away. I feel like this is more of maybe one individual, and, you know, we do have water here, so it could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is about somebody walking away, right? I feel like, and I don't believe this is a past energy, I feel like you were walking away, meaning you, from this in and out energy. You're really starting to see something. There's an offer here that is so divine. It's so blessed. It's a blessed offer. I mean, this is a cup full of, listen to me, fire signs, don't fuck this up. I have to say it. This is amazing, an amazing cup. If somebody is offering you this, or you're offering that to another person, that means that you really have been enlightened with this. It's Ace of Cups is a beautifully divine card in all aspects. It's one of my favorite cards. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse. You are definitely, and this may be another individual if this is not you, somebody is coming out of this notion of losses and realizing that the two cups are behind them, okay? With this reverse, this means to me that they're coming out of that energy. They're taking away their losses. They see the two cups. They see the union. They might realize that it's different, but this is something that makes them happy, fulfills them, makes them feel like they aren't in the level of feeling small or like it's not an equal give and take. This is something that used to bring worries and overburden. And when I say used to is because these are reversed. Maybe you were overburdened at one point that you couldn't make this this relationship, you know, top scenario for you. With this reverse means that your burdens are gone. This was at one point, and I do believe that there wasn't an equal give and take in this relationship. You're putting the work in now. You're strongly putting the work in there. Yeah, the confusion's over. I love looking underneath the deck here. The confusion's definitely over here. Now, we have this theory, maybe you had third-party energy involved in this at one play, where you had a soul tribe. This is reversed. To me, all of the other parties that were involved or anything, it's just you guys now. There's a feeling of being connected here. Absolutely feeling connected. Absolutely. Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely divine. I'm going to pull one advice card from the Ascendant Masters to see what you have, fire signs, for the week of 16th to the 22nd. What a beautiful reading you guys got. Man. kind of wish I had fire in my chart. Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember, the only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Blessed. If it's not you giving this to the other person, this relationship was meant to be. All right, fire signs. If this resonates, go ahead and hit the like or comment below. I love to hear from all of you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what's stopping you? Hit that subscribe button. All right, see you next week. Take care.